Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Rome in the Nothing Comes From Nothing campaign. I nearly forgot my, I think nothing creates nothing is the exact same saying, it's just said differently, but still, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the last part we had fun conquering Tibur in a war that then broke our first alliance. Like, we already fucked them over because they just don't trust me anymore. Though, to be fair, there was one province we could take, and you really think I was going to share it with you? I mean, come on. I mean, we're Rome, we're not nice, we're dickheads. That's pretty much how we roll. So, but yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, the goals this is, I didn't actually lay them out in the last part, is to, for the most part, to form the Roman Empire, or at least take over the Mediterranean, like take over the Mediterranean coasts. All the way around here. I'm gonna count it. It stops there. I'm not gonna consider expanding around there, like the Black Sea. But we'll conquer all the other coastline. That's what I want to do. Whether or not I'll do it, we'll see. But the Severian Wall, the Servian Wall, was an ancient Roman defensive barrier constructed around the city of Rome in the 4th century BC. The wall was up to 4 meters, 32.8 feet. In height in places, and 3.6 meters, 12 foot wide at its base, 11 kilometers, 7 miles long, and it is believed to have 16 main gates. Though many of these are mentioned only from writings with no other known remains, it is presumed that the wall is named after the 6th Roman king, Servius Tullius. Although its outline may go back to the 6th century BC, the currently extant wall was it is estimated built during the early Roman Republic, possibly as a way to prevent the repeat of the sack of Rome after the Battle of the Allia by the Gauls of Brennus. The wall became unnecessary as Rome became well protected by the ever-expanding military strength of the Republic and later the Empire. As the city continued to grow and prosper, it was essentially unwalled to the first 3 centuries of the Empire, when German tribes made further incursions along the Roman frontier in the 3rd century AD. Emperor Aurelian had the larger Aurelian Wall was built to protect Rome. Today's sections of the Servian Wall are still visible in various locations around Rome. The wall will stand forever. Does that mean I get... I feel like that should bump me up to get me like a garrison level of 4k, just because I'm awesome. No other reason, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just awesome. So that's why I feel like it should get. I should probably build, just out of just for roleplay purposes, just build a fortress there. Just bang a fortress right there, just because I can. Now, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna reform the Roman Empire, and maybe have some excursions over here into the Persian Empire, or what is currently the Babylonian Empire. Of course, though, I'm going to be far more aggressive in this campaign than I was in my Syracuse one. I just need to get myself up to a standing where I can be far more aggressive, which is where the slow part of my game comes from. The only problem is sometimes I drag that age too long, and then the Albion incident happens where the behind tech part was just the Albion problem, but my normal issue is I just don't grow fast enough, and then someone grows faster than me. But I don't aim to repeat that, so I'm going to do my best to ensure that it doesn't happen. But we'll see. We do need 2 more men before we move on, so I want to get another skirmisher and another infantry, just to give me the strength of most people around me, or dominate the people around me by having more than them. Now, you're the ally I'm probably going to count on for this war, apparently you're bigger than me, so it's every 2 years. Oh, fuck. Every 1 year for you. Right, so my allies are you. How long are you gonna help me? Every 1 year, so apparently just because you have 1 more province than me, you feel like you're, I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than you in population as well, and I've got a bigger military. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So we've got Tibur as a thing, so the alliance of the Latins needs to be defended. Rome must show strength. So, by now, Rome is just a small city in central Italia. To to end this status, we need to conquer the whole area of Latium and subjugate the other tribes and cities around us. So, essentially, own Latium. Very doable. Very doable. Especially as we'll be doing it through conquest wars and not having to worry if our aggressive expansion might be a problem. Though our aggressive expansion might be a problem, like that is definitely it could definitely be a problem. So, like, there's no like joke in that. It could be a problem, but we'll see. Now we could get the roads to Ostia pretty soon if I had better income, but my income is pretty shit right now. So is my manpower income, so, or like recruitment or breeding or whatever you want to call it. They're doing a crap job. And if we look at our growth, as you'll see, no growth because we're just, well, we're not big enough to grow, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have like 10 provinces, 20 provinces where growing it occurs more rapidly, or far rapidly. No, more rapidly is better. Far rapidly does not make much sense at all. But yeah, Tibur is unfortunately in the Umbria region, which means that no state for us just yet. No state for us just yet. So this is definitely the fight I want to take next against the Marsi, even though they're in the hills. I mean, I could go for the mountains here. I can attack the... actually, good point. Sabini, how powerful are you? I want to know what I've got to expect. Don't see... Wait, no, 1 minute. We'll do it this way. This way I can know for a fact... Okay. I can know for a fact... Yeah, so they're they're only at 4,000. So if I had 2 more thousand, I would be just more powerful than these guys. So definitely a very easy war, I would say. Though I probably should rely on some of my own, like some extra men for now. Get some more men, like use the men through war, like of my allies. Maybe they would loan them to me. I don't know. But I do need to get myself up to the army number I said, which is 8k. So I can smash these guys quickly and hopefully hire condottieri to do the rest. I mean, 8,000 men worked perfectly for the first war, but that was situational, and I can't really say that's going to work next time. But yeah, these guys are these two are both allied with one of my allies. So yeah, I mean, it's a problem. It really is, and that's the one that's considered strong. Like considers himself to be stronger than me, which is hilarious. Now, I don't know how religiously I'm going to end up sticking to these. Like, I may end up conquering something that's from like in the south or in the conquest of Umbria. Just because I need to do something. I need a new enemy who's not directly a part of the mission. Just so I can actually do something. I can grow. Anyone got tech? Yep. That's probably why they consider themselves better than me. They got more tech than me. Those posh twats, as you should say. Apparently, I broke trust with you. I don't know how I broke trust with you. Like, or how I've lowered the trust with you, the barrier of trust. But apparently I have. So, sorry, I guess. I mean, I don't know how I did it, or why, or any of those. So, yeah, can't really help you there, game. So, yeah. So, there's a lot of good rights going around. I mean... I think it's weird that everybody can get every right, or any right, but they do start off with a very specific one. Actually, you're both Iberian, but you follow different right, doesn't really matter. Oh yes, you follow Semitic, because it's, yep, that makes sense, doesn't matter, just ignore me, ignore my ramblings. You'd think there'd be a right for Romans. I know the Romans and the Greeks were very, very similar, but you feel like there'd be like just some distinction between the right. But then again, I mean, I'm okay with what the right gives me, so I guess it really depends on that. Our population, our manpower is growing nicely. We're not on 4 speed, so it's definitely growing decently. It's growing at 167 a month. It's not 163. It's not good by any means, like any name. Or any... Well, why would I crown him when we don't need to be crowned? So, no thank you. Well, I'll keep that. I'll keep it on there, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, can I have some democratic rebels, please? And how is an army, a place that only had like 4K when I attacked it, got more than that now, game? Please explain to me. I'm willing to listen. Thank God I have a decent general. Though I mean a 2-4 would be better, but hey, what can you do? You can't have it all, ladies and gentlemen. You can't have it all. Though I mean I wish you could, but you can't. It's not how life works. So right now you're still on 2 years. So let's see. Once I get my Diplotech, are they still on 2 years ahead? Or are they every 2 years? Yep, that makes no sense. All right, whatever. I'll live. So in 6 years, we can have some vast ally support like directly through war. Though I'll probably not really need it. I'll probably just hope they just sell me condottieri. That's probably going to be the best way to deal with this. Just hope they give me the condottieri. Though having to siege all that is going to be problematic. Wait, you're a tribal. Whoa. A lot of these people are tribes? Huh. There's not that many states where there's not, like, tribes in Italy at the moment. Did not realize that. That means they can raid. That's just annoying. Gaius Julius. Wow, we found Julius Caesar. Right here, in the despot of Pechini. Good for him. I mean, you could have been the head of Rome, but no, good for you. I'm happy for you. Really want to like harsh treatment this just so I can do this war. But I know I shouldn't. That's stupid, so I'm not going to. Yeah, you don't have any metal or anything, and we do need metal. So, yeah, we'll have to... Whoa, you guys have got some good provinces, though you do have really, really, like, annoying allies. And you're allied to them as well. But, yeah, no, we'll take out these guys. You got 6k now. Can you not? See, if I still had you as an ally, this would be a great easy war. Trust is slowly returning with us, though. Seriously don't get why you think you're stronger than me. You have, like, corruption. I don't. I mean, I'm awesome. You're not. Yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get anywhere with the allies. But once they all help us, I mean, this war will be easy because we can just bring everyone in and just, well, smash them. Though we all need a Diplo guy just to make sure that the AI, well, make sure that we have a reason for them to play ball because we have this. A babbling buffoon. He gets rid of my legitimacy. Though he does give me all of this fun stuff, so... What can you do? What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? Is it worthwhile to trade anywhere? Nope, still not worthwhile to trade. Good for us. Probably going to end up just doing it anyway soon enough, but we'll wait. We'll wait for now. So the thing is, I'm going to have to fight these assholes like in one of these wars, so in one of these 2 wars afterwards, so it's going to be a pain in the ass. How many alliances have I got? I got 4 out of 4, so we can't get any more allies either. We have to hope the allies we've got are good enough. And if we're lucky, they are. I wouldn't exactly describe myself as the lucky sort, but hey. So in 203 we get you. 195. That's before the fucking game started. No, but we start in 194. Still, that's fucking fast. It's not really a problem, to be fair, but it's annoying. Well, not much we can do about it. We'll just have to move on and accept that. It's not really a big deal anyway, so... Getting our tech up, though, is... Though we are, unfortunately, suffering by a low... well, our leader's good. We're just not specializing, which is where the problem is. But unfortunately, specializing right now wouldn't do me any good. So we're not going to. So we're up to 30 pop, as I said, so we haven't grown a single population at all yet. Lovely. Yeah. Though I do feel sorry for the people who are going to help us grow, that we're then just going to dick over because we're going to grow into what they want. If I can, I'm probably going to try and take at least 2 of these provinces from him. Which I know, I really want to take his land because I don't trust him. Like, even if it's just like, I would just take that because it's iron. Anything that gets me the metallurgy, right over here. Just give me, is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me it. Oh shit, our leader died. I do not trust, I do not want to put Cerberus Tullius as our leader. Like, as our leader in the field, that is. It doesn't seem smart. Purely because right now it's not something we need. At least that's my opinion, anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Now, we could go to war and just hope that our men are okay. And hope that we get sold, like, our allies sell us their men. Even for a competitive price, I would be okay with. Don't know why I said a competitive price. You know what? Fuck, let's make him. Oh my god, he's horrid. I mean, he has siege, which would make sieging this mountainside helltop a little bit faster, but he dies. It's going to be. Well, actually, he's really useful when it comes to keeping people, like, if he dies, then the rebellion risk here is going to be far higher. I feel like we need to work on stability soon. So we're going to get this in. Hmm. 204. Kind of want to get myself some stability just to work around the thing. How cheap is that woman? Oh, lovely and cheap. Give me that national unrest. That's right. Kill off the chance of rebellion so I can go to war sooner. Though I'm mostly waiting for my allies to actually want to help me. They really don't want to help me. We're going to get this tech before I go to war, because I do want to... Well, I just want to get the tech. Now, we are going to go straight for quality, because I want those 2 extra pips in fire and shock early as possible. They are so useful. Like, it makes our leaders have at least a chance of having... so, like, if we recruit a general now, he's in between 3 and 10. He should be between 7 and 14 afterwards, I believe. I've never looked too deep into that, but I'm like 90% sure that's how that works. But you only have 2,000 men? Oh, sweet, we have a son. We finally gained a queen as well. So he's a 5-2-4. I'll accept that. Like, he's like 1 pip weaker than his father, but god damn it, I will take it. Yeah, doesn't look like we're gonna go to war this part, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna be safe. We're just gonna be doing shit with our money, I guess. Advisor cost -10. Oh wait, does he go there? He does go there. Not as useful anymore. Quality. Again, we do not need to coronate our leader. Our leader is well, our leader. We don't need to coronate him. It's all good, game. It's all good. So in the next part, we will take out many of them, hopefully, and we'll probably I'll probably sneak in some extra taking, because right now I've shown I can sit and do nothing for a while, so I feel like I can take at least 2 of these, maybe 3, maybe, and no, definitely not annex, probably 2, probably 1. I'll probably just go with 1 just to be careful, And probably go for this one so I can cut this twat off. So he does want to go northwards, but I don't want him to. I want to control... I want to be the wall. That's what I want to be. I want to be a fucking wall. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next part. I'll see you guys then.